What's goody? Hey man, today we got a whole new game that we are going to play, and I'm sure y'all have seen this on TikTok, or you've probably seen other creators do it. This one is basically like Purtle, where it'll give you, you know what I'm saying, stuff like the jersey number of the team, or it won't give you that, but you'll guess a player based on the silhouette of the jump shot, and you'll look at it, and it'll tell you what things you're close on, what things you're absolutely off on, and everything like that. This game is one that I expect to be tough, but especially when it comes to like random role players whose jump shots I might not know, especially given on how like generic they might look. But let's just go ahead. Let's jump right into it, man. This one is a game that I'm excited to try out. So let me keep looking at this one. This is definitely like a guard. Is this Donovan Mitchell? It kind of makes me think it's Donovan Mitchell. It's not Donovan Mitchell, but okay. So he's an American-born player. He's close to 28 in age, and he's a point guard. And he's not in the East, or he's not in the Central Division in the East. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly like what the yellows mean. I'm assuming that this means he's in the Western Conference. So he's like a shorter guard. I feel like based on this, he's got a little bit of a slower jump shot. See, Lou Dort's not an American-born player, I don't believe. So it's not it. This one is tough. This one's giving me some trouble. Like, could this be? This isn't T.J. McConnell. I don't think this is T.J. I don't think this is him, but I'm just trying to see something. USA point guard, okay. He's way too old. Damn, I thought he was like 30, but 33. But he's 33. Okay. So he's not in. Oh, they're in the same division too. That was a bad guess. That was a waste of a guess, actually. I don't think this is him, but I'm just gonna guess him. Oh, it was Jose Alvarado. Damn, he shot that hole from the logo damn near. Okay. Um let's see. What is this? So random player. Oh, it goes by, oh, you can go by like the days and stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, this is hard. It's the follow through. The way he finishes his jump shot is giving me kind of a hint here. Is this like, this isn't like Siakam, but it's like a player. It kind of makes me think of like a forward. Like, this isn't Scotty Barnes either, but I just can't. No, it's not Scotty Barnes. I can't think of. This could be Scotty Barnes. It's not. He's a USA guy. He's a small forward. Okay, so he's in the West. It's something about like the little jog back that's throwing me off. I can't think of who. Is this Lou Dort? I can't think of who this would be. Okay, so yeah, I mean, oh, well, Lou Dort's not U.S. born, and they got him as a shooting guard in here, which makes sense because he is a shooting guard. These are bad guesses I'm throwing out right now. But he's not in the Northwest Division, but he's in the West somewhere. So let me think. What's another division? Let's go to the Pacific Division. Isn't Jimmy Butler? This isn't. Is this Rui? This isn't. Is this Rui? It's not Rui, and that's not the right division. But he is that age. He's also not American born. That was a bad guess yet again. But he's not in the Pacific. So let me think. So is what? Let's think. Southwest. This isn't Zion. No, it's not Zion. It's not Zion, but that's the right division. Okay, and he's not on the Pelicans. And Zion's a power forward. Right. Okay. So, what other teams are in this division? This has like the Rockets. Their small forward is Dylan Brooks, and he's Canadian, so it's not. I don't think it's a Rockets player unless it's a bench guy. The Spurs. I thought about Keldon Johnson, or like, I don't think it's like Keldon Johnson or Harrison Barnes or anything. So no. I'm trying to think of other teams in that division too. That's another tough part. Like, is this anybody on Dallas? Like, is this Clay? No, Clay's a shooting guard, I think, for them. This isn't Clay. Clay is a shooting guard, but this is a Mavericks player, a U.S. born Mavericks player who's 27 years old. This isn't Najee Marshall? PJ Washington is probably their. Is he listed at the three? Who is it? It is Najee Marshall. Damn. Let's go random player. Let's see what this does. Okay, so it'll literally just take me to a random day. This is a unique jump shot, kind of. It's not like Kevin Durant, but like it almost gives me those type of vibes just because like the leg kick, I feel like. But Kevin Durant doesn't kick his legs that much. But this is somebody in that division that's a U.S. born player, and they're old, and they're a forward or a center. So this isn't LeBron. This isn't LeBron. This isn't Jimmy, I don't believe. A Clippers like forward. Is this Kawhi? It's not Kawhi, but it is okay. It is a small forward. Not on the Clippers, the Lakers, or the Suns. So that means it's got to be either somebody on the Kings or somebody on the Warriors. On the Kings, small forward is DeRozan. It's DeRozan. It is DeRozan. I knew it. See, it was somebody who I had seen their jump shot. All right, let's do a few more of these. I'm having fun, even though I'm playing terribly right now. This kind of makes me think it's like Darius Garland. The hair is flopping, too. Pretty quick jumper. This could be like, is this Ja Morant? This could be like Ja Morant. No. USA guard. Okay, I'm gonna try Darius Garland. It's an Eastern Conference player. Okay, so it's not Darius Garland, but they're not in the Central Division. But this is a point guard. Is this is this Maxi? Not Maxi. No, I don't want Maxi Kleber, bro. I want Tyrese Maxey. Okay, it's not Tyrese Maxey, but it is somebody in the Atlantic Division. So like, this is Jalen Brunson. I think this is Jalen Brunson. I believe this is Jalen Brunson, bro. This is Jalen Brunson. It's Jalen Brunson. That was see, these are pissing me off because I know these are guys whose jump shots I recognize. I just can't put my finger on it right away. See how this guy's moving. He's a skinnier guy. He moves his legs together when he jumps out. Looks like he almost slaps his wrist a little bit at the end of the jumper too. He stopped pretty quickly on that dime there, so it makes me think it's probably a younger guy. This not like LaMelo Ball? No, LaMelo's jump shot is way uglier than this, I think. This might be LaMelo Ball. It's not. Okay, but it's somebody in his division, and it's a guard. Who else is in it? Like the Wizards are in that division. Jordan Poole? Jordan Poole. It was somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're kind of a similar archetype of player. So, like, that kind of makes a little bit of sense to me. I'm not mad at that. The dog just farted. The hair. Is this... The hair is like... Yeah, it's the hair. The hair made me immediately realize that this was Anthony Black. How long have we been recording this video? I'm kind of having fun doing this. 8 minutes? Okay, bet. We got some time. We can chill on this. I just wanted to make sure I hadn't been sitting here for 30 minutes already. This might be LaMelo Ball. This is LaMelo Ball. 100%. This is 1000% LaMelo Ball. Trae Young. I'm stupid. It's Trae Young. It's Trae Young. It's Trae Young. It's Trae Young. The retreat dribble is kind of telling me something like a guard. Like, is this Steph? It's not Steph, but it's an old point guard that's in the West. Dame is not in the West. Old point guard in the West. Chris Paul. And it's not in the Pacific, so we got to think like Chris Paul is out here, which makes I think this has to be Chris Paul. I can't even think of another point guard that's 37. He's older than 37. Okay, so it's not is Westbrook is in the Pacific Division, so it's nobody in these two divisions. But it's an older Mike Conley. Okay, Mike Conley. That makes sense. Let's do like 2 or 3 more. This is Ja. The hair. The hair and just the way he moves, I can tell this is Ja. Yeah, you can tell by the way he moves. I hate these ads, bro. And I promise you, I like installed an ad blocker, but Safari is so weird. I might have to start doing this on like Chrome. See if the ad blocker like will work better there. This is Tyrese Halliburton, I think. No, it's not. Is this Clay? This might be Clay. It's not Clay, okay? And it's not a guard. Hold on, it's not a guard because shoot that. So it's an Eastern Conference forward. This isn't Tatum. This jump shot looks so obvious to me, and I can't think of who this is. Eastern Conference forward. I'm going to guess Tatum. I know it's not him. I know it's not. But it's somebody in that division that's a small forward. On the Knicks? I don't think so. It's nobody in the Celtics. The Knicks. Is this Paul George? No. Okay. And he's not on the 76ers. Okay, but I got that. So the position's right. It's a single-digit number, I think, is what this means. Okay, so the Celtics are in that division, the 76ers, the Raptors. I don't believe this is a Raptor, but around this age, so it's too old to be Scotty Barnes. I think it's too young to be Brandon Ingram. Are the Nets in that division? What's Cam Johnson's number? Is he double digits? It's Cam Johnson. Okay. Yeah, his jump shot is so pretty. I don't know that I ever noticed that. Like, he has a beautiful jump shot. Is this Wemby? It's just so slow, and it's such a tall guy. It makes me think it's Wemby, but it's not Wemby. Okay. Is this Kristaps? No. Okay. But it's an Eastern guy, so that's not Chet. And that's not Joel Embiid. He's not even, yeah, so he's in the East, but he's not in this division. And he's not a center. And this isn't Giannis. Right? Like this couldn't be Giannis. Yeah, I didn't think so, but it's that division. So Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley. It's it. All right, one more. Come on. I want to end it. I want to end it on a good one. Come on. This is Tyrese Halliburton. I'm not even gonna second guess it. I'm not gonna second guess myself. I was wrong. Okay, let's go back and actually look at the jump shot now. It's a forward. Mikal? Is this? No. Okay. So let me think. Is this somebody on the Hawks? Is this like? This isn't Paolo, I don't think. I'm gonna try Franz because I can't picture his jump shot right now. Okay, so it's somebody in that division, but it's not anybody on the Magic. Is this anybody on the Hawks? I don't think so. The Wizards. Hawks small forward is who? Zachary Richase? No, because it's a U.S. born guy. I don't even know why I guess Franz Wagner. I didn't even peep that it's a U.S. born guy. So it's not Richase. It's not like George Niang. LeVert's like a guard. LeVert's more of a guard. So I don't think it's anybody on the Hawks. On the Heat, who is their starting small forward? I don't think this is Wiggins. Well, Wiggins is Canadian, so it's not Wiggins. What other teams are like in that division? Like the Wizards are in that division, I believe. Kuzma's on the Bucks now. So wait, what's the age? So it's an older guy. It's got to be Chris Middleton. It's not Chris Middleton. Okay, he's not on the Wizards either. But he is an older guy. Or the Nets aren't in this division. The Knicks aren't in this division. The Hornets are in this division, I believe. Brandon Miller's too young, obviously. I'm trying to think of who their starting three is, but right now that is slipping my mind for whatever reason. Cause what's his face? Miles Bridges is a four, and he's way too young for this. I have two guesses left. Who is their starting three? I have no idea who the Hornets starting three is. I kind of want to guess somebody on the like. I really kind of want to guess somebody on the Hawks just to see, but I don't think it's anybody on the Hawks. I think this is and I feel like I might be missing a team in this division. Like Carolina. I'm trying to think of all the states that are around here. It has to be the Hornets, right? I'm just gonna guess Miles Bridges to see if it's the Hornets. I know it's not him. It's not the. Who else is in this division? So it's got to be the Hawks, right? Because who else is in this division? I know I'm missing a team in this division, and it's really gonna make me mad. The Magic, the Wizards, the Hornets, the Hawks. Am I missing? Yeah, because it's the Kings, Warriors, Lakers, Clippers, Suns. So there's another team in this division that I cannot think of. And well, I already thought about the Heat though, so it's got to be a Heat player. Does anybody in the Heat shoot like this though? I don't think so. Like, Jaime Jaquez, I don't. Is he American born? I think he is. I believe he's American born, but I might be overthinking it. He also doesn't play that much, so he's probably more of a four. Jovic isn't American born. Wiggins isn't American born. So this has to be a Hornets player, and I cannot think of who the Hornets starting small forward is. Well, it's not a Hornets player. We already looked at the Hornets, so it's got to be either the Heat or the Hawks. And on the Hawks, am I missing somebody on the Hawks? DeAndre Hunter's not on the Hawks anymore. Jalen Johnson's a four. I'm going Karis LeVert, even though it's not him. Who is this? I didn't even think of him. I didn't even think of Duncan Robinson. Oh yeah, okay, we're not ending on that. We are not ending on that. Last one. Last one. This almost strikes me as somebody who's not a shooter at all. Like this is like a forward that's not much of a shooter. I feel like. I don't think I know it's not him. I know it's not. It's an Eastern Conference player that's a power forward. And he's not American. Okay. Oh, these are the same division. My stupid self, dude. He's not French either. He's a non-American power forward in the Eastern Conference that's not in this division. So, not on the Celtics, not on the Knicks, not on the Nets. Cool. Franz is a three. It's a slow one. Yang is French, isn't he? Oh no, he's American born. Okay, but we got the age right. It's not in this conference either, so it's not gonna be the Heat, the Hawks, the Magic, the Hornets, or the Wizards. So this could be Central Division. The Bulls, Patrick Williams is American born. Evan Mobley's American born. Um, Tobias Harris is American born, or if you want to say Isaiah Stewart, whoever the hell, some American born. On the Bucks, Giannis isn't American born. This might be Giannis. No, but it's the right division. It is the right division. Who else is in the Siakam? It's Siakam. I knew it looked familiar to me, bro, but I just couldn't think of who it was, and that's who it is. Okay, last one. For real. Actually, this time, no matter how good or bad we do, this is the last one. Unique. Like, it almost strikes me as a Giannis, but Giannis' jump shot is way slower, so it's not him. It's a skinnier guy, too. And he looks pretty tall, like 7 foot-ish. Something about this is making me think like a foreign player, and I don't believe this is like a 4. I don't think this is Chet. I'm gonna go Franz. Okay, so Western Conference player. So let's go. I'm gonna go with Chet. Okay, so it's an American-born power forward. Jaren? Or no, Jaren's in that same division, so I don't believe it's Jaren Jackson. Are they? They are in the same division, I think, right? Are they? I think so. I think that's the same division. This isn't a Kevin Durant. Oh yeah, way too young for KD. It's not KD. Kawhi's too old. Starting 4 on the Warriors is like Jimmy, I guess. I don't even know who you would consider. I mean, Draymond usually, I feel like he starts at the 5 a lot. So Jimmy's too old. A young power forward in the Western Conference. The Mavs don't have anybody young. Like, it's not going to be like Jeremy Sohan. Okay. So it's got to be in like that Pacific Division, maybe? It's either in the Pacific Division or... Who's the Nuggets for is Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is way too old. The Kings for is DeRozan. He's way too old. Or is it Keegan Murray? Is Keegan Murray there for? It's Keegan Murray's there for, actually, not DeRozan. It's Keegan Murray. Okay, that was the last one I said we were going to do. Hey, man, listen, this game was fun. I need to get a lot better at it. I feel like that's one of those things where I was overthinking a lot, and there was a lot of stuff where it was like, I kind of recognized it, but I couldn't put my finger on it. So it was tough for sure. It was definitely a tough game, but it was a fun game at the same time. Let me know how y'all like this video. Recommend some other games that y'all find, or if y'all find any quizzes on Sporkle that y'all want to see me do or anything like that. Recommend them. Send them to me on Twitter or leave them in the comments. Do anything like that, and I'll get to them, or at least I'll try to. And congratulations to the Indiana Pacers who have made it to the NBA Finals. All right, peace out, bro. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. God loves you, and so do I. Peace.